Hello, and welcome to yet again another episode of Conant Reacts. Today I will be reacting to a sing-off by a couple of people. The sing-off is between Maynard and Madison, and I guess the way that it works is they have a backing track and they sing a bunch of mashups of songs. Now, for the video, I skipped the 1 minute introduction because it's pretty boring, and I have watched this before but only kind of briefly, and I only skimmed through it, so I'm gonna do a full watch through now and give my thoughts on it. If you enjoyed this video or this style of video and you want to see me do more of like the sing off things, please do feel free to let me know in the comments below. Without any further ado, let's just get straight into today's video. Cue the intro. I don't think I'm familiar with who Connor is.
Hello, it's me.
Well, he's got a good voice.
I was wondering if after all these years you lied to me.
Oh, okay, so it's literally them just doing a whole bunch of random songs that sound similar. Okay, I do want to make mention that they both do have really good voices, and they kind of go well together, in all honesty. I think that if they were to do a song together, it would catch a lot of people's attention, I think, in my opinion at least. No, I like them two, like singing together, it's nice. I'm really liking how they're able to take all these songs and mash them together like this too. A lot of these songs I'm not familiar with, like Unforgettable or no, is it called French Montana or I don't know. Anyways, like I haven't heard of this one, and I like how all of the songs that they're doing seem to match perfectly with the Dusk Till Dawn backing track, and the way that they're going back and forth between one another is also pretty cool, and I'm kind of wondering what else they do. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like how they did that and they introduced both of them in the for the same song. I think that was a really cool thing that they did, and I hope that they do that throughout the rest of the song, like the rest of this video, because that was really interesting to see how they did that, and it flows perfectly with the backing track again, like I said. Favorite song featuring Hayley Williams. I love Hayley Williams. She sounds a lot like her, actually. Yeah, I don't care for that. So far, I'm definitely liking Madison singing a little bit more. But Connor, his voice and the way he's presenting these songs is very unique to what the songs should actually sound like. Just comparing his voice and how he's doing the songs to how the originals the original versions that he's singing sound. So that is an interesting aspect of what he's doing. Madison is just kind of singing the same way that she would in any of her stuff that she's done, where Connor's kind of changing things up here and there a lot more than what Madison's doing. So I'm liking that. But Madison is still presenting the songs a little bit better than Connor. Whenever I see the song Impossible, I forget that it's by Chantel. I always think that it's by James Arthur. So at first I was like, I don't know who Chantel is. But then I heard her sing and I was like, ah, okay, it's a James Arthur song.
Take caution when it comes to love. I did. It's been a long day without you,
okay,
my friend.
interesting.
And I'll tell you
He sounds a lot like Charlie there. It's really tough to choose who I think is singing better, because they're both singing like really, really well. But I do think that by the end of this video, I will know for sure. But right now, it's still kind of more so Madison. Because she's just, I don't know, she's just presenting the songs a little bit better and stronger. Okay, except for that part. That wasn't very good. You shouldn't have sang a Michael Jackson song. You can tell that there's a lot of auto-tune in their voices or a lot of vocal layering because it literally sounds the same the whole time. Especially for Madison. Connor's is a little different because his voice kind of changes here and there, but Madison's is kind of still fluently the same. I've noticed that kind of as the video's gone on. Yeah, now I'm starting to like Connor a little bit more. I like that. Like, that was a good... The vocal, I'm gonna say like the run down and the lowering of her voice with that run was really, really well done. So that was an interesting thing that she did there with her voice. You say you can live without me. Oh, she's singing a Madison Beer song. So why aren't you dead yet? Why are you still breathing? I like how their chemistry, even though it's technically a sing-off and there should be a little bit more of like a competitive thing going on, I like the chemistry that the two of them share right now, especially when he started singing her song and you could tell like the little smile, the flirtatious smile it almost seemed like. I like how their chemistry has been throughout this whole video. You say you can live without me. Oh, Cash? Who the hell's Cash? Okay. That was really good, the way that they went from that song by Cash to the Linkin Park song. It was flawless. Just the introduction into this song went perfectly with the other song, and I think that was a really good way to introduce the next song. And they didn't really do that throughout most of this video. They've done that for one, and that's really this one. That's it. And I like how from time to time they're both doing the same song, but so far they've only done one song where it was both of them singing. So that's interesting. I wonder why they did it that way. Okay. Them together, like them singing together, works really, really well. They have like the same, like they harmonize really well in terms of like their singing and all that kind of stuff. And again, their chemistry just in the video is really, really cool. So I like how at the very end they're singing Dusk Till Dawn, and it's just it's a good way to wrap up the video. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'll hold you when things go wrong till dawn. Yeah. Baby, I'm right here. Okay, so overall thoughts, they both did amazing, and I don't know if I can pick a favorite person that was singing. If I absolutely had to pick, I'm now going to go more so with Connor, because there's a lot more differences in his voice and the way he was singing than Madison. It's just I liked Madison a little bit more because the constant continuity of her voice just made the mashup go well together with the songs that she was doing, because you kept that same kind of rhythm, you kept that same kind of pace, but because of the way that the backing track was going, I felt like it kind of clashed a little bit. So that's why Connor, with him changing his voice a little bit more than what Madison was doing, it flowed a little bit better in terms of the overall presentation of his side compared to hers. Both of them, when they both sang together, that was the really enjoyable part for me because they sing really well, and it was really just overall really good hearing them together. So and again, I really do think that if they were to release a song together, a lot of people would like it and enjoy watching it. So I hope that they do eventually do something like that. And I've watched a couple more of those sing-off challenges, and a lot of them are really, really good. The minute-long introduction at the very beginning was essentially just like, it was a gag, but it was him flirting with Madison Beer and him offering her alcohol even though she was only 19 whenever this was filmed. So she couldn't because she's in the States. So I found that to be really funny, mainly because I'm 20 and can drink in Canada, but that's besides the point. So I really liked how, their chemistry kind of started off really weird in the very beginning because it was a gag and it was purposely done to do that, to kind of off-put people. But then you get to the actual singing, and the chemistry between them was just really, really, really cool to see, and it was there from a musician standpoint, not like I want them to get together and date, obviously. But no, I think that they definitely both killed the respective songs that they were doing, and them singing what they did together was really, really cool, and I loved seeing that. Anyway, that is the end of this review. If you liked this and you want to see me react to more sing-offs, whether they be stuff like that, or if it's like a fan-made video of, two songs being mashed together, that kind of thing, let me know in the comments below, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.
Oh, never mind. Oh,